football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Schuck looking to pass here. That's incomplete left side.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So this opening series, not like the one I imagine they drew up. They're facing 3rd and very long. Schuck. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. Normally, that would pick up the first. Not this time. Still have a lengthy 4th down ahead. So out comes somebody with plenty of experience punting here in New Orleans. Spent 4 years at Tulane, Ryan Wright. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that is good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Another carry for Robinson. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Falcons 1st down. Bet him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on first. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. If you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Chase Young. And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Throwing on second, Penix. His first throw is an interception. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on first.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, Shuck. He gets it to Fant. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Now Shuck to throw. Brought in right side. Met there in contact, takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And that is going to give the Saints a 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Shuck. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Shuck to throw. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. James Pierce. His first of the season, coming off that 10-sack campaign last year.
Third down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing, Chuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get 9 on this one, but not enough as that stop forces 4th and long.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Trying for it with Shuck. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. From the red zone now. Finding Johnson once more. And he gets home. Touchdown Saints. Jawan Johnson scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through. No problem.
The score, Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to run here with Robinson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run it with Robinson. And they find the weak spot of the defense on that 4th down. This goes for 15 and a 1st. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Play fake. Penix. That one complete to Hooper. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Throwing on 2nd down, Penix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Running back sent in motion. Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown.
Complete to Zachariah Branch. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that ties things at 7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shuck's gonna throw here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Chuck now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
By the Falcons. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And a stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And it's going to be first down Falcons.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set now, first and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Here's Penix on second down. Brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down give to Robinson. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Here's Penix to throw. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd of the year. Folk on now to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14, Saints 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Xavier Watts picks it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix now. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And it's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Penix looking to pass. And he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown,
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Sharp looking to pass here. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. And that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Shuck. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop was made. First down coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Shuck. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get a first down.
Give him a first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
24 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jawan Johnson. First return score, now he's got a receiving one, too. For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Falcons 21. Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's Dotson with a catch outright. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Complete to Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Folk on now to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Now lead by 14 points.
Saints 14.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Throwing, Chuck. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Second down carry for Achane. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Chuck to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that is going to be first down Saints.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Chuck to throw. And this is going to line up incomplete. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw, Chuck. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Chuck's going to throw here. Oh, he needed only one hand to make that grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, I'll borrow from a common expression in the sport you love, that hoops game. You can't teach tall. And boy, does his height give him an advantage in those one-on-one battles. That's why they don't hesitate to give him those chances to go make a play.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing on second. Penix. To the right and hauled in by Branch. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing, Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. Defense gets there after a gain of 5, and that is good for an Atlanta first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, and the yards necessary.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
You kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Robinson on the inside give. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.